Good morning. It's Emanuelle McIntosh, and I want to welcome you again to another episode of Daily Words of Wisdom. Let's take a look at today's quote. Okay, so today's quote is all about being in control of your own destiny. So never allow anyone to determine who or what you should or could be. You are all the creators of your own physical reality, of your own universe. This reality that you perceive is really a projection of your own conscious mind, of your own conscious belief systems, of the frequency that you energetically choose to reside in. Because it is your thoughts and emotional energy waves that you send out daily that really determines what you attract, what you create, what you manifest. So don't let anyone take your dreams away from you. Don't let anyone discourage you or tell you that you can't do something. And most of all, don't let your own fears and your own insecurities sabotage your future. Don't allow yourself to convince yourself that it's never going to happen. So when we look at some of the most influential people on earth, they all were told that they weren't good enough, or they weren't smart enough, or they weren't pretty enough, or they weren't talented enough. But you know what? They didn't let other people's ideas and other people's disapproval distract them from who they knew they wanted to be and who they knew they could be. And yes, it took a lot of work, and yes, it took a lot of slaps in the faces, but they never gave up, and they never allowed anyone to determine what the outcome would be of their hard work. You look at people like Steven Spielberg, who was rejected twice by the University of Southern California School of Cinematic Arts. Look at him go now. If you look at, who else? Walt Disney, for example. Walt Disney was told by his former newspaper editor he lacked imagination and he had no good ideas. Come on. If you look like somebody, you look at a writer or a child, what's his name? Theodore Seuss Geisel. He's known to generations as Dr. Seuss. Right? He wrote those children books. He's a children's author. And his first book was rejected by 27 different publishers. He didn't give up. He kept going. If you look at Stephen King, his first book, Carrie, was rejected 30 times, but you can see he never gave up on his dreams. He never allowed anyone, and you shouldn't either. Never allow anyone to convince you that you aren't enough, and always believe in yourself, because the only time you lose in life is when you stop believing in yourself and you stop believing in your own creative superpowers. You are God of this reality. God gave you the power to create and manifest, to have free will, and to make it into something you want to make it in, to be the person you want to be, despite what you had, for example, what you had planned before. You can change that at any moment in time, and there's not one spirit, not one soul, not one higher self who will take that away from you or disapprove of it. So feed yourself with self-love, feed yourself with self-trust, and most of all, believe in yourself. Because if you won't believe in yourself, then nobody will, and it's impossible to manifest something that you do not support of and believe in yourself. Okay? Believe and make your dreams come true. I love you guys. I hope you got some great inspiration today, and I will see you next time. Bye.